main topic that I'm going to talk about is a habitat for mold. And the main topic that I'm really going to talk to you is saltwater ecosystem. Yes, and I'm going to talk first. You know, why do we call the saltwater ecosystems? It is because they have put a lot of salt in it. They put many salt in the salt water, so that's why we can call it salt water. And you know.
Oh, sorry. Who put salt?
Yeah.
In the salt water?
It already have, because when it has the saltwater ecosystem, that type of ocean was already salty. And when we use salt to cook, is the salt that people take from the ocean and then they take them, they dig in a bottle and they went home. And then you make it very clean. And they sell for us. And did you know that you need to thankful to the ocean? It's because the ocean gives salt to us now. We can use salt to everything. That we can take a bath with the salt put in the water, or we can also use salt to cook. So, you know, sometimes salt that comes from the ocean also really important. Can I talk to you? Because it's my name.
Yeah, it's your main topic, but you tell me that's wrong. Okay? Nobody puts salt.
Yeah, it has the salt already in the oceans.
Yeah, okay, let's tell me more information about salt water.
And you know, in the salt water, there are many kinds of amazing water live in the salt water too, like whales. Whales like to live in salt water, and whales are the biggest animal on earth.
Yeah.
Can I tell?
No. Anything else, okay?
And it is many amazing plants too, right?
Yeah. Let's tell me some plant.
And let me think again.
Let's tell me name of plants that live in the salt water. No, really first.
I'm sorry, I'm forgetting it.
Okay, Daisy.
So did you know that in the salt water, the water is too salty, so it doesn't have too many types of plants that live in saltwater ecosystem. But I think did you know that the algae, you know, sometimes algae that grow on land is also a type of plant that snails love to eat. And it also grows, and it also have a different type of algae that grow that was floating on the water, not in the water. And when you go to an ocean, right, and you took a bottle and you do like this, and all waters come from here, but all of this algae is called microscopic. And all of this, David, go! And did you know that all of this algae that float on the water are so called microscopic? It's because when you have them and you have many ocean water on your hands, but when you see like this, you don't see them. It's very small. And you can't see them with naked eyes. It's like normal eye that we have here. But if you watch through over a telescope, you can really see them. And did you know that some animals that live in saltwater ecosystem include the blue whale is one of the largest animals and mammals that on Earth. How about you? But what are you talking about? Why are you talking about mold? Then about saltwater, and then about mold.
Lily, let's tell me again.
Talk about mold.
First one, let's tell me again your main topic. You said that I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. So Daisy help you to talk about this topic.
And then she talk about more.
Okay, she talk about more. Okay. Now first one, let's tell me again.
You know, there is a plant live in salt water. And there are also, do you know the plant allergy? They live in land, but they also live in the salt water. And you know that allergy plants, they don't live in the water. They live floating on the water. They're floating on the water. Like here is a water and they are here. Right? They are called algae. And who love to eat algae? That floats on the water. That live in the salt water. Many kinds of fish. Well,
Lily, let's tell me the difference between fresh water and salt water. People drink fresh water or salt water?
I know.
Yeah.
People drink fresh water because salt water, it is really salty.
Yeah, okay.
No one drinks salt water. They always drink fresh water because salt water is so salty. No one can drink it. And remember, just drink fresh waters.
How about animal? Animal like to drink fresh water or salt water? No, Lily first.
Fresh water.
You sure?
And a boat.
Well, some animal like to
Why?
drink
Can I
fresh water. Okay, Daisy, help me. Okay.
It's because there are some type of animals that live in salt water. Normally, they can't swim in the fresh water, so they need to drink the salt water. And after they drink some salt water for a while, it only like to eat salt water and it can't drink fresh water. But the animals that live in the fresh water was like the animals that live in salt water. It's because if they, if they drink both, right? But because they can't swim to, the ocean. So that's why they need to drink the fresh water. And when they drink for a while, it will only love to drink the fresh water. And I think maybe they can't drink salt water anymore. And did you know that sometimes animals that live in the saltwater ecosystem also have their own adaptations to catch prey or to save them? Yeah, we have many adaptations. And like shark. Shark also live in the salt water. And their adaptations help them to get a lot of things for them. Like the adaptations of them is sharp teeth. So a lot of cool animals in salt water also have cool adaptations. Also, animals in fresh water, including animals live in salt water, they all have cool adaptations. So they can help there to have a good life.
Okay.
Did you know that teacher also told me a type of very dangerous fish that live in the ocean? It has sharp teeth, like the sharp teeth was like the tiger, and their eyes are big, and their body was kind of black, and it was very scary. And did you know that in their head they have like a little tie on here and like a little poop on here was like a light? It's because did you know that when you go to the ocean it was very dark. So the viper fish is a carnivore fish that hunts like shark, that they love to hunting like sharks. Like they hunt other type of fish that was more smaller than them. And that light helped them to see much better. And did you know that the water from the ocean, if you go deeper from the ocean, the way it gets more cold and it's more dark is because on the top of the ocean the sun shines and it can be more shiny and more warmer. But if you go deep, the sun can't shine deep into the ocean. So that's why if you go down to the ocean, you get more cold and more cold and not shine any on. And it's very, very dark. It's very including.
Okay, let's go to the second
time.
topic. Okay. Who want to say first?
Me, because I said a name. No. The name is a habitat for mold. So, what does it mean mold? Mold is mushrooms. Is a type of fungi. And
Oh, sorry, fungi. Oh, what's the meaning? Sorry, I didn't know about it.
fungi like mushroom.
Oh,
Mushroom
yeah.
is a type of fungi.
Oh, yeah.
And it type of like something that like mushrooms or mold. Sometimes, did you know that fungi is like a plant, a group of plants. Name a group of plants like mushroom. But this has mushroom. Did you know that the mushroom that my mom got me so I can eat is not fungi? Fungi, mushroom also fungi, but fungi in here is the type of mushrooms. Mold is definitely fungi. It's very, very dangerous. But some type of mushroom also fungi too. Did you know that some type of mushroom that are did you know that the dangerous mushroom that when you eat, it's not good for your health and mold. Or mold. Mold is also fungi, but it's a different type of fungi. And it needs mold was a very, very, very dangerous. So did you know that dangerous? Dangerous. I said right. I can't put high sounds. Mommy said that. So
Lily, do like this. Okay.
Too much. So did you know that sometimes of fungi was dangerous, some type is not. But I mean that the mold is dangerous. But some type of it you only touch is dangerous. But sometimes if you touch and you wash your hands away, it's not dangerous at all. What do you want to talk? I don't talk. Mushrooms is a type of fungi, and including the mold, also a type of fungi. And you know what? When I want something to grow for a long and big mold, so first I need one strawberry, and this strawberry has to be a lot of mold in there. And I'll take a piece of foil, and I'll take foil like foil. And I will take one thread too, and then flat it. No, squirm it, okay? Squirm it, not flat. Yes. To the bread and to the foil. And then wet it for a couple of days. And then when you go back to your seat and see, the bread grows a lot of more than the foil. Do you know why? You can answer. Why? It's because, why? If you told me why, but you said that I can say it. But if you assess me like that, I think maybe you should know why too. So it's because mold only can grow on the bread and it can't grow on the foil is because did you know that the mold was not need water or sunlight to make their own food like other plants, but it need the food. Not we need the food from the mold. The mold need the food resource to grow, and we pretend that bread is a dirt and mold is type of plant. When it grow, it was not eat the dirt, but it takes nutrients from the dirt. So like mold is like a plant. They take a nutrients from the bread. It's because the bread is a type of food resource, so it only can grow. But what do you think? What if the mold eats the bread?
The mold eat bread?
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah. Why?
It's because it is getting nutrients from the bread.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like the plant and dirt. Plant didn't eat the dirt. They grow from dirt. They need the nutrients. And did you know that the mold, if you do experiments that exactly like something alive but very, very dangerous like mold, you need to make sure that you should wear the hand cover. Is because things like mold some type of mold can be really dangerous and it could kill you. Yes, some type of mold it is harmful to humans. And you know what? Mold it is really, really small. And when you need to see it, you have to use a telescope. And you know, but when it grows a lot of mold, you can see it clearly. But only one mold, remember, you cannot see it by your own eyes. You have to see it in the telescope. And did you know that sometimes if your house was too much mold, you should earn money to buy other houses that don't have mold. And when you buy the other house, you should take care of your house too. It's because if you do not take care of your house and you're letting the mold grow, the first thing, most important thing now is when you breathe the air of the mold, it can be really dangerous for your life. Harmful. Yeah. And your house, somebody go and take a look at your house. This is you. This house is kind of like dirty. And do you know that there are many different types of mold? Not only the mold I was telling. Some types of mold don't need food resources to grow. Really? Yeah. Sometimes some type of mold also can grow on the wall too. It's because sometimes your wall is kind of like a little bit wet. It's rather a little bit wet. And when the mold was growing, you go to room. I think maybe somebody to like some type of mold growing down here. Yeah, exactly. How about you? And you know our mold, and it is really harmful to humans. When you are making experiments of mold, you have to be careful. Wear gloves and make sure you have your adult stay there and helping you. And did you know that mold can grow every food resource, even though they could also grow on very, very good food like pickle. And did you know that? Or even strawberry. Yeah, strawberry is definitely because it's a type of fruit. So all I say to you is the first thing that mold can grow. Not today. The mold that I talked today is only they could grow. Did you know that mold can grow on everything? Yes. The mold that I talk about today is only can grow in food. Like they only can grow on animals that are died. They can grow on vegetables, fruits, or some type of food like bread. But you know bread is type of plant is because it comes from wheat. And did you know that maybe like few more days. And did you know that, like when I grow up older, I will speak to you the time of mold that grew on the wall because it's too hard for me now. And did you know that mold? Did you know that I hate mold because it's ugly and it's harmful for human? Yes. And can I have a questions?
Okay, of course.
There's a question. Do mold can grow in fruit? True or false? True. I think maybe you should ask some question like that because it can be really, really easy for me because all I will say before your question is mold can grow any food resources or animals that die. Yeah, but I see that question in the homework. In Ascendus. I see it. Even though you see it, but it's too easy. So I think too easy, but it is okay too, right? So you can tell any question. I have a question. Hard or easy?
Yeah, okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Really? Yes! Pay attention. So my question is, little boy. So why the mold is harmful? Because harmful even why the mold is harmful? I forget to tell that in the last. Or why? I don't know. Think. It didn't have enough answers.
Okay, happy to answer it.
It's because the
Lily, pay attention.
pay attention. It's because if did you know that if the mold was grown on, it only can grow on some dying plants or foods or animals. So some of dying things like food or vegetables or animal, the most is animals and vegetables and fruit is because they be very, very thin and it don't have nutrients or they don't drink the water at all in entire day. So it can be really, really things and harmful for human. So if the mold it was growing on that dead plants or dead animals, it can bring back the dead smell from the animals that they grow in or plants that they grow in. So when we breathe that air, it can be harmful for us too to breathe. Yes, and you know what you said? You said that the mold do not drink wine, so they're stinky. No, I said that the plants or vegetables that can't drink water for the entire day, or they can't grow, or they take nutrients, so it died. So when it was make a very, very stinky smell, and it's harmful for human too. But if the mold was grown on the dead things like plants or dead animals, it will bring back the harmful air for us too when they grow on the plants or the animals. Lily, do you have any questions for me?
Do you have anything to say, or
we should ask someone, me or Lily.
no? That's all. Okay, you do the best. Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.